Newspaper is essential. It doesn't, so the fish don't move around. Got the head and tail off. Okay. And then come around, bring your camera around here. This is the most important thing. You're gonna lay the knife on top of the vertebrae in the back. Okay? And you're gonna push it through. And then you're gonna push down on the knife like this. So it's gonna ride the vertebrae. Okay? And you saw out. If you've done a good job, you're going to see that bone right there. See it? Mm-hmm. See that bone right there? That means if you come up, you'll leave a bunch of meat there. You don't want to do that. You turn the fish around, and you're going to go the exact opposite way. Okay? You don't have a sharp knife. This is really hard to do. I'm cutting through two different sets of bones. So here's two fillets. This one has 2 sets of bones in it, and this one has 4. So we're going to make this fillet like that fillet. We're going to go underneath the vertebrae and do the exact same cut, but opposite. I'm going to lift up on the knife. Okay? So I'm lifting up right now, and so I'm not cutting into the meat. See that? Yep. So I've got, you can still see that bone. That was good. I'm going to turn around and do the exact same thing back. I'm cutting through 3 sets of bones right here, so it takes a good knife. This one's not that good. Okay? Oops. Making a mess. Now this one's got 3 sets of bones because we just took the vertebrae out. The first one's the dorsal bones right here. Okay, so I'm just going to cut. Get a real knife. I'm just going to cut right there, like that. Okay, like that. Now these 2 fillets are exactly the same. They've got 2 sets of bones. The rib cage bones is right there, and the worst part of a trout are these bones that sit right here, and they actually curve and they go back towards the dorsal. And so what the first thing you do is we're going to get those guys out. And you rough them up with your finger so you can see them. Can you see them right there? You can feel them with your finger. You can feel them right there because I've cut through them. And I'm just going to go on this side of them right here. Do you see them? Yep. I'm going to come on this side of them. And notice my knife is angled that way because that's what you want to you want to angle it that way because you don't want to. This is where you can lose a lot of meat. They only go to about right here. So then you stick this in the end, put your fingers right there, pinch, and pull. And so the bones are in there, right here. Sweet. Okay. So if you were to cut that open, you'd see those bones. I can feel them in there. Take that out. One more set left. You can see them. You want to be able to see the knife. You can lose a lot of meat here too if you're not careful. You want to be able to see the knife blade underneath that fillet. Then you just come up like this. And that bad boy right there is ready to eat. Tiff. Now this one, he's easy because he's only got those 2, same 2, the rib cage. Get a little bit of. Let's cut his head off. We're going to come here. Oops. See the knife blade? Could you please get me something to put these fish in, like a, or whatever, like a something like a baking dish? These are good firm fish. A good pink meated strawberry fish. It's good looking. I mean, this is a perfect fish to eat. They get much bigger than this. They don't taste nearly as good. They start to taste a little fishy. So I'm going to do the same thing. Come down here on that side. See, I can feel it. I just started to cut into them, so I need to go cut. If you start to cut into them, readjust your knife blade so you don't cut them in half, because then you have bones in the fillet, which you don't want. So that is a boneless piece of goodness right there. We'll just set those there like that.